Hi, yeah. So this is just another video that I gotta make because I just got out the gym, and there's definitely more things that I want to talk to you guys about as far as having more of an understanding of the fact that majority of the world, majority of people are indentured slaves in this 9 to 5 system. Um, I don't try to offend anybody. I don't try to make you feel any type of way, and I'm definitely not the one to tell you to quit your job. But the more that I be honest with myself, you know, the more that I see that, you're literally conditioned and programmed to think that your job is going to save you, and in reality, it's not. There's going to come a point in time in your life where you have to realize that you are your only savior, right? Your supervisor, your boss, your manager, these people that think that they're above you, the CEO of the company, whoever, right? They, yes, like the CEO provided a job for you to generate income, right? But you're never gonna make the amount of money that the CEOs make. And the only reason why this system continues to thrive off of the desperation of people is because you look at money from a certain perspective, meaning you internally believe that the only way that you will ever make money in your life is by trading your labor for it, by trading your time for money day in and day out, and constantly breaking your body down and breaking your mind down for people that don't care about you. Yeah, we all got responsibilities to take care of. Yes, we all have bills to take care of. Yeah, everybody can't run a business, okay, but everybody can be a investor. Everybody can learn how money truly works. And truth be told, rich and wealthy people do not work 40 hours a week or super duper hard for their money. You understand what I'm saying? Now, am I telling you how to be lazy? No, absolutely not. Am I telling you to not work hard for the things that you desire? Absolutely not. What I'm telling you to do is raise your vibration and frequency towards money. The reason why you work your job is because you have a fear of not making any income, right? But we see it in plain sight. People are generating income off the internet. People are generating income in the stock market. People own real estate. They generate dividends, cash flow, whatever the case may be. And the average person just trades time for money, and you accept the fact that you're making $100 a day or $120 a day, $140 a day, whatever your hourly rate is at your job, you accept that as your reality. Me personally, I've challenged myself to see outside of the box, right? I've challenged myself to see outside of the norm that everybody deems as normal, right? I've understood that a lot of these jobs are a trap. Think about this, right? I was thinking about this in the gym, and this is how you know, like, you're a lot of people that work the jobs are mentally enslaved, right? You have to wait to get paid. You have to wait 2 weeks to get paid one time. How do you have to wait for something that they print out of thin air? Why is it that we make money every day at the job? Okay, I make money when I clock out, but they're not paying you the same day. You have to wait for a paycheck to come to you. So you're automatically playing catch up in life. You're automatically uh uh um like getting cooked by inflation and getting cooked by the cost of living because you get paid last. And so many people look at it as normal. But y'all get mad at entrepreneurs. Y'all get mad at people that invest into the stock market. Y'all get mad at everything but the truth. If you don't find ways outside of your job to generate income, if you don't put in the work, if you don't own assets, if you don't own something that goes up in value, you are doomed. There's nothing. Nobody can you can't outwork the system. The system is designed to keep rich people rich, wealthy people wealthy, and the working class poor. And that's just the truth. Your hard work is going to buy the CEO another yacht or give the CEO another vacation with the family. That's what your hard work is going to do. I don't care about working hard at a job, bro. I care about working hard at what I want to build. I'll put in the work. I'll put in the time. I'll come up with the creative ideas. I'll do the work with something I want to build before I. Why would I give my all of my energy and all of my effort to somebody else that don't care about me? They don't even know I exist. I'm a number in the system. Why wouldn't I challenge myself to think outside of this 9 to 5 system? There's so many people be there for so many years of their life because they gave their life away to a corporation for safety and comfortability. But if something was to happen to you, you will be replaced. That's how much they don't care about you. That's how little you mean to the organization, to the company, to the corporation, whatever you want to call these things. People don't know how mentally enslaved they truly are because they fear speaking the truth to themselves. You're literally comfortable and content with a $15 an hour job, a $20 an hour job. An hour of your life is worth a meal from McDonald's. An hour of your life is worth a Chipotle bowl and some chips. 60 minutes of your life is worth, look it up, 33 cents a minute. If I got that correct, if you make it $20 an hour, hopefully I got that correct. If I didn't, forgive me. But it's all a game that they play. They play on your psychology. They play on your desperation. They know that you need the job because you need the money and you don't know how to make money outside of the job. The, the GOV prints the money out of thin air. You're trading your time for it because you don't know no other ways of how to pay your bills without the job. And then that's what you working a job for, to pay. I gotta work the job because I gotta pay the bills. So you're working for free. You don't say I gotta work the job so I can use some of this money to build my freedom fund. So I could use some of this money to put to work. So I could use some of this money to build a business for myself. I gotta work the job so I can pay the bills and leave yourself broke. You work to give it back to the system. You work to go uh 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 have retail therapy, to go shop and buy stuff that don't go up in value, that's not an asset to you. You work to try to look cool for people that don't care about you. They wouldn't care if you was hungry. They wouldn't care if you needed a place to stay. They don't care about you. You work to impress strangers instead of working to use some of the money to put to the assets so that you can escape that plantation. You can have that time back to yourself to build your own thing. Fiat currency, it's all a game. You need to use the money that they give you from the job and put it into some real assets that'll grow over time. That's the only way you get ahead. Learn how to make money in your sleep. Stop being fearful. Stop being afraid. Most of y'all fear the truth because you're so oblivious. You're so conditioned and programmed to think the only way I'm gonna make money is to work hard for this organization. But if they get rid of me, then I don't know what to do. I really be feeling bad for people because y'all go so hard for corporations that would not ever care about you, bro. And what makes it worse is that they finesse you with the benefits and the pension, or the benefits and the retirement. That's how they reel you in. Realize how mentally enslaved you are and work on freeing yourself. Like the video, subscribe, leave some comments below.